All right, here with Coach Behrman here heading into the playoffs. Coach, you guys snuck in as the last at-large team. That was a very happy feeling on Sunday, huh?
Yeah, really elated for the players. They put a lot of effort and work in, and as well as the coaches, and just for the program and the school overall. Just it's always great to earn that playoff spot. Whether you're the first in or the last in, doesn't matter. The fact that we're in is what's most important.
And hey, you guys had a fantastic win over Marietta at home. That was really a dominant win, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, really proud of our guys' preparation. They definitely knew what was at stake, and they didn't wait for something to happen. They made it happen from the beginning of the game. I felt the defense really set the tone in the first quarter immediately. I think they only gave up like 25 yards in the first quarter. Got some quick stops, and the offense was able to capitalize on I think three of the five drives in the first half to make it a 21-7 game. And special teams throughout the entire game won what we call the game changer battle and the special teams battle throughout. So really proud of that. And then we were able to come out in the second half and really continue to pour it on there offensively. And the defense got stops in the third quarter, gave up some in the fourth quarter there, but certainly had a big enough lead to come away with the victory.
Awesome. So, hey, first playoff appearance since 2018 for the Blue Streaks, and also a home game too. How great is it to start off the playoffs here at home against Mount St. Joseph on Saturday?
It's always a great thing to be at home, that's for sure. And that was a surprise, right? Because never sure how it's going to go with the new system that the NCAA has, and then to find out that we have the home game was just icing on the cake, so to speak. So. Get to play in front of our fans, get to play in front of the campus community here is a big thing, and home field advantage is really important, especially when you're in the postseason.
So let's talk about the Mount St. Joseph Lions a little bit. What do they bring to the table? 8-2 team from the Heartland Athletic Conference.
Yeah, I mean they're probably one of the, if not the most explosive offenses we've seen. They're averaging just under 500 yards of total offense a game. They're averaging over 40 points a game. I believe they're throwing for like 330 yards a game. So and they're rushing for close to 160 or 70 yards a game. So they're balanced in the sense that they'll do both. They certainly lean a lot more towards the throwing of the football. They got a receiver that's got well over 1,000 yards receiving. Another one that's not too far behind. I think he's got 800 yards receiving. So really explosive that way. They got a senior quarterback that's waited his time, that's taken advantage of his opportunity to be the starter there. And then their defense is solid. They're strong, very stout up front. They got 4 returning starters on their D-line and 2 returning starters in their secondary. And they run to the football. They challenge you from a lot of different levels. And, we'll have to play a near perfect game there offensively.
And hey, sticking with the offensive side of the ball, you guys have been so efficient, and a couple of really record-breaking performances now. You saw Nick tie the single-game passing touchdown record with 6, and Tyron broke the single-season record for receiving touchdowns with 15. So in terms of obviously you don't play for records, right? But seeing some of that that efficiency and scoring on the offensive side of the ball, it's got to be fun, right?
Yeah, and it's because of the entire unit, right? It's not, and those 2 guys would tell you it's not just because they did this or they did that. It takes everybody and all 11 guys on the same page, and that we're able to capitalize in those situations. You don't go into a game saying, "Hey, we're going to throw for this or run for that." The game dictates what you have to do, and when we call the plays, the expectation is that the players go out there, execute, perform, and are successful. And in this case, they were able to get their jobs done.
So in terms of coaching wise, hey, the preparation is always a preparation, but in terms of really for an NCAA playoff game, what's the emphasis for the team in terms of that preparation?
Well, you really don't change your routine that much. So the routine, has stayed the same. Coaches, we had to get caught up there because we didn't have the film until 6:00 on Sunday night. So you're catching up there a little bit, which we really kind of caught up by 5:00 on Monday of where we normally would have been. The biggest thing for the players is making sure they understand the game plans. the situational game plans that we put in place, and making sure that we're as fresh and as ready to go on Saturday. We've logged so many reps since the start of the season with training camp that a lot of things are just, they've become habits at this point. So we've cut back a little bit in terms of the amount of time we're on the field and how much we're doing in full pads. So yeah, it's just making sure that they understand, they know, and they're fresh physically.
Awesome. And then, hey, for the folks who are going to be coming to the game on Saturday, what would you like to say to them?
Yeah, just be loud, be proud. Be proud to be a Blue Streak. We're different. We're proud about being different, and we want you there to support us.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.